Welcome, gamers, to Heroes Hour. My name is Daz Tactic, and we're going to be playing a playthrough of the map that we created in the last episode. So the last episode, I called it an episode 0, but really that was just going to be the map-making episode, and this one will be the playthrough episode. This one will be an extended play, probably be an hour or two, I would think. We're looking at version 2.2 in the top right corner there. You can sort of see it. Version 2.2 of the game, which has got like a lot of updates, a lot of changes coming to it. I'm playing with a preview build, and this is a sponsored video. So just so that you're aware, this is sponsored content. And yeah, it's really quite interesting what's going to be coming. I have found one bug, which is actually quite a big bug if you're building your own maps, and that is that you can't save the games that you're playing on those maps. So I will report that as a bug. Again, this is actually not the actual release version of 2.2. This is a beta version, so expect there to be not quite everything where it should be, including that bug. So anyway, let's get into it. New game, and we'll just scroll on down to the map that we had created. So I do have to do this in one big session, so let's just go for it. Also, I will point out, I have been playing this on normal mode, and I cannot beat the AI. I can't even get out of my own area before the AI is on top of me. It's a very, very difficult game. So I'm going to be playing this one on easy, which is probably about my level, to be honest. I'm probably an easy plus, I think, would be sort of where I would like to be having the game if I could actually somehow just tweak the difficulty slightly. But it's easy's, I think, will be okay, I hope. I hope I don't embarrass myself with this one. So let's just get started. Now, we do actually have a whole lot of things we can actually add on to this if we wanted to, like with the advanced starts, all sorts of different things to do with the monster strengths. I think we start off with a township. I don't know if this will override a lot of the stuff that we've actually set up. I don't know if it will or not. Yeah, this is okay. I'll just start the game. There's three pages of things that you can actually have a look at through here. So there's a lot now that you can do with the customization of the game. And this is all of the games, not just the custom maps, but all of them up through there as well. So we'll start the game, and we'll be playing as the Undead against the Order. So we saw there just the map generation that occurred. I'll have a quick look at our character, and really what I want to look at is I could use this one here where I get the 250 gold per day. I'm just looking to see if this character is really worth going for and using as an actual character. To be honest, as a low-level character, this one would be okay. So I could use him for that gold. So I think I will keep that one coming through. Increases the weekly growth of units in all your towns. Yeah, I can use him as a if I get him to level 3, I can then have like just basic stuff happening, and then just get another character to be my main attack character. So let's go with this one here. So he's not going to be really all that powerful. We'll go into the actual town itself, and this looks really, really cool, doesn't it now? They used to not have this, so this is actually now the way that all of the different factions have got their own screens for their armies or for their cities. This Grave Tremor is the actual name of the township that we actually have, and so I still find it easier to plan what I want from here. And we want to be getting level ups. We eventually want to be getting over into here and into here and getting these particular units. Let's just start by upgrading the graveyard. This is quite cheap, and by doing this we can then go and get much better fighting units. So we'll do that one. That way we can get our basic skeletons, which have only got 33 health, 6 damage and 5 speed. They do have undead and warding. If I press the shift key, we'll then explain what that actually is. So warding is got a chance to avoid damage from elite creatures and has a high chance of being unaffected by spells. If I go back up into the Bone Guards, and if we just go across into the unit area through here and upgrade these skeletons to Bone Guards by upgrading the city to allow this, and then clicking on upgrade, these are now Bone Guards. And if we have a look at these and press shift, you can see it's still got the undead and warding, but now it has projectile protection as well, and it's now got 42 health and 7 damage. So it's a little bit better than the standard old skeletons, and we're going to need a lot of these in our armies. Now I can actually just go and buy some of these, I guess. Yeah, we've got a lot of money, so look, why not? Let's just go and get the maximum. So up to 31. That just gives me a bit of a starting group. So we're starting off with some zombies, which have got 59 health and 8 damage, but they are slow. And we've got the Bone Guards. So the zombies are stronger than the Bone Guards. we'll just exit out of that one. In fact, you can sort of see the progression. Like we've got our upgraded bone guard, upgraded graveyard. This is our weakest troop. Then we have a crypt. This is where we can get our zombies or tarantulas from. The tarantulas have got more health and they've got better speed. So I'll probably end up going that way ultimately. Back over here we have either Lost Souls, which are flying units and ethereal, or we have Death Seekers, which are slow but immortal. Now, they're not immortal in a true sense. They will take damage, but they will stay in the fight for longer, and they will eventually get killed off. Down through this side, we actually have our vampires, and then way down over this side, we've then got our bone worms, which are incredibly powerful. The rot knights as well, incredibly powerful. You see the power rating there of 26. Like if I go back up to here, there's a power rating of 2. There's a power rating of 3, 6 in through there. So it just goes up higher and higher. The Soul Mage is a power rating of 14. This is the only real ranged unit that we end up having. So we have to be a bit careful. I don't think we get anything else from ranged units. So anyway, we'll eventually go through the progression here. So that's just, each turn we just get to build something else in the city if we can afford it. Let's be done with that. And really the first thing we want to do is just do some basic scouting. We can see back over this way we've got our ore mine, and we do need to get, these are the basic resources. Ore and wood are our basic resources, and then the more advanced ones are mercury, which we can use to create like a stronger soul aspect of, like to attract more, I think it sort of attracts more undead into the city, so we can use mercury for that one. Crystal we don't really use a lot of, and sulfur we use a lot to try to then go and get our vampires. So that's sort of how we are going to be using our special resources. Let's just do some scouting. Now, one big change in the game is going to be, or is going to be weeks. And so at the moment we start off with nothing, but there's going to be a week system where there's a theme each week. So just be aware of that. Similar to what Heroes of Might and Magic used to do as well. Now that one's moderate. I could take it out, but I do it at the expense of losing a lot of my forces, and I don't really want to do that one. Let's have a bit of a look over here. This one here is moderate as well. The moderate. So we'll come back for those. Just keep on having a bit of a look around. Another moderate one there. So if we can build up a little bit with these, we'll do fairly well. Just end our turn again. So it's played day by day by day, and then week by week, essentially, with each of the days. And each day we get to be able to build something or do something with our city. So we'll just go back across, have another quick look. Now, I think I'm going to get myself another tavern straight away because I want to get another hero out pretty early. So let's just go and build that one. And we'll exit there. So the tavern now shows up down through this side. We go and click on that one. We have a level 1 through here. Now this is got Malediction level rank 1 and Wisdom rank 1. It's not really... Wisdom and Malediction. Is this worth having as a main hero? I think I'll just leave it for now, and we'll check again tomorrow and just sort of see what's actually happening in there. Okay, so that's done. We just go back to our hero. There's the sulfur mine, the all-important sulfur mine. We will need that one. That's just nothing really all that important in through there. I think we can grab from that side. Let's just continue on to the south. We'll just do scouting initially. There's so many little extras that get put on the maps. It's really quite interesting and quite good fun. We'll end our turn there. Let's have another quick look in the castle. Don't know if that hero stays around for... Yeah, it stays around for the week. We might just let that go for the week. I'm tempted to get it, but I think I want to get one that's got much better melee attacks and things like this, or melee buffs for the actual units. Let's just go and build something else. We've got the... I'll get the Soul Beacon as well, so we can start this one. The Soul Beacon catches the souls of slain enemies and can bind them into undead soldiers over time. So this will slowly give us a drip feed of basic units into the actual thing, and this is it here, the Soul Siphon. So that's something we can actually then go and build later on. Just click on done. Actually, I'll show you that before we get out of there. That then shows up in here. So this one here, binding souls requires soul power from killing enemies. Some of these soul power can be turned into undead creatures day by day. And so this is where we are currently, where we've got like skeletons that will sort of slowly, they'll slowly come into our citadel here, and that will then sort of be more armies we can then actually have with those. They're fairly weak units, but it all helps in this game. It all does help. This here isn't protected. This is interesting. This is like a treasure hunt, and if we can actually find where the treasure is, we get clues as to what to look for on the map. But if we can now find, there'll be little red obelisks, I think, scattered around the map itself somewhere. And we're looking for, actually, what was it again? If we have a quick look over here at the clues, we've got to find 4 of these to be able to then really find the proper treasure map. But at the moment, we're looking for something like this somewhere. But I'm not, and there's some sort of castle gate there. This is the cross as to where the treasure actually is located, but it's not really anywhere in particular. It's too hard at the moment, so we'll leave that alone. That's moderate. We can't really beat that one just yet. So we'll go back up, and we'll just keep a bit of an eye open for that. There's one of these little obelisks, so we'll go up and grab those. There's another one there, which we would have to defeat that to be able to do that one. Let's just go back in here. Now this time we can get the haunts. Let's go that way. And we'll go for this one. These here are immortal. I've been going with those a little bit as well lately, but I do like the idea of these being like the immortality. If I just press the shift key, we can then see that immortal, when this creature would otherwise die, it goes into hibernation. It will wake up after 30 seconds or at the end of combat. Each time it goes into hibernation, the chance of surviving next time is halved. And so it will keep on coming back. They'll keep on bouncing back. So let's just go with that one. I don't care about the speed of what we're doing. So having slow units isn't really going to worry me much. Okay, end our turn there. It's the obelisk. Was it down near where we were? This is another obelisk somewhere else that we haven't come across yet. There's another one right there. Let's just go and grab that. Okay, we're seeing it like an area with a flag on it, but we're not really sort of seeing much with this one here yet. Just keep on coming through. We'll leave that one there. I think we might just go back into here and start to pick up more troops. We've still got 9,000 back in through this side. Now I can upgrade this to get even more. We get the, I'll just press shift. I'll have a bit of a look at this one here. So we've got Mask of Decay. So this is Undead, Immortal, again, Savage, Slow, Warding, and it does have Venom. So it would be very, very powerful. You know, I might go that way. And we have gone to the next level. Now we've got Mithril Armor, so it gives +2 defense to all current heroes and to all future heroes recruited here. This is the sort of stuff that we do need. Urbanization would be okay, and this gives a medium amount of gold and ore. They're all pretty good. Ultimately, I'm going to be running out of money, so that's probably the one that we would be wanting to go for, but I'm going to go with the Mithril Armor. What that does is it adds armor to my hero, which then gets transferred out to the actual army that he has. So we've got 8,000 left. Let's just go back into here. We get the maximum number. We can only get 4 of these, but these are really quite strong. I can switch this whenever I want to across this other one to the Banshees, but I will go with these guys. I think that these would be awesome to get like a selection of these in the actual army, so they now get added down by pressing max. We'll just click on done. Getting towards the end of week 1 here. We're nearly at the end of our movement. I think I'll just stay where I am. This is still hard for us to go for. That's easy now. I'll wait until I've got one more group of units, and then we'll sort of go for it. So we'll go back in again. I might get actually I can get the mansion, but I think I'm going to get the crypt instead. And I'm going to go with these tarantulas, which will then slow the enemy down. Grab those units. We'll get the maximum number of those as well. Okay, so we've now got a fair little army. And let's go and talk about how combat works. So we've got a few different ones over here that we can sort of go for. Now, probably the best ones to go for are things that you're going to be able to really make good use of. This one will give me +4 attack but less defense. So this is a Berserker's Mask. Now that won't matter much if we're using our immortal creatures a lot. This one over through here, there's nothing much of great value back in through that side. I do want these objects, like this is +2 creature speed. That would be all the slow units we have will then be dramatically sped up when we want them. This one's easy, and I want to get regular income every single day, so we're going to go that way. That's still challenging, so I'm going to avoid that one for now. Let's just go back up this way. So I'll get the stuff where I'm going to be getting more and more things coming each turn. So what this one does, I play this on half speed so I can see what's going on. You can actually sort of change this to different speeds, but half speed for me, it's the slowest, and I do like seeing it. There's a lot of things we can do in combat. It's sort of one of these things where I wish the game actually did do more with the way that it sort of, like where you could actually have more protections and almost sort of, instead of it just being a great melee, which is sort of the way that it does play out. It'd be cool if it did actually do something with a bit of nuance. And we can see from here that this one is actually ranged. If I press shift over that one, we can see range unit, as this unit is able to fire a projectile damaging enemies at a distance. It deals half its normal damage in melee combat, and there is an area of, so we need to close the gap. So our slow units are a problem here. So we've got a couple of different sort of slow units. We're going to have to go forward with these guys here. Our Bone Guard has projectile protection, so they're really built for combating these guys. Now, they're all tied up with this particular group. So no matter where I sort of slot them off, that's where they actually are. I don't want them with that group, so I just right-click, and then they split up. And so I can then grab the individual units and move them where I want. So I'm going to move that one up to the front. I will keep this one coming around because of the immortality. I'll leave that one where that is as well. And so if I go and if I want to combine these two together, for example, I can do that as well. But these are slow, so I'll keep them separate. I will keep these also just off to the side. They're a bit of a nothing, and this one can just stay at the back. Okay, so I can also split even these up into different groups if I wanted to. So we can start off with how we're going to actually play it. I think we'll play defensively until it starts actually firing. So let's just go and do that, and we'll just start the battle. Now if I scroll to the very bottom here, it will then pause. And so I can actually pause the battle to see what's going on just by putting the mouse at the very, very bottom here. And so when it's ready, I can then tell it to go on the attack. So I'm just going to get ready. As soon as they start firing, we'll now go on the attack. So we've now told them, and they're all going to start to go in. So everyone's now attacking. So we've lost 1 or 2 units there, lost 4 units before we could actually get to where they were. And we don't have any spells for this particular character. Player 1. Now we want him levelling up, so he gained a fair bit of experience with that fight, but we did lose 5 of our Bone Guards. Done. Now, if we go down to here, this is another 250 gold per day, or we can go with recruitment, increases the weekly growth of units in all your towns. And all I want is probably just that one, and then I think we can just call it quits with this character, and we'll just get another character to then become the main one that we actually then use for everything else. Just grab the ore that was there. This one is still easy, so we'll just go back down and grab this one as well. We really don't want to be losing many units if we can help it. So we'll end our turn here. So again, we're playing it out. This is another one, exactly the same as before. It's a ranged unit. I'll keep these, I'll split them up, put them at the front again, leave them slightly behind. This time I will just let them go crazy into the attack. I might move my actual hero up as well. And we now have some Bone Guards that we picked up from that last... Like we've got a few of these archers that have now come across. Like we picked some of those up as with our necromantic type abilities. So we'll start the battle, and I'll just start on attack this time. I probably should have done that last time. So the shielding was sort of kicking in there, which is quite nice. This time we haven't lost anything. In fact, we picked up some more Bone Guards. We've lost one of we've picked up more of the Bone Shooters. We lost 1 Bone Guard there with that attack, so that was a better attack. The way that we went in, that was good. We picked up another one, so do that one there. And just pick up all the goodies that are in here. We've now got the Cape of Winds. So if we have a look and see what we're now decked out with our character, this one gives us +2 creature speed in the battle. So we can now close the gap much, much faster, which is good. Just click on done. We do want this. We want to get the +4 attack, even though it means -2 defense. So we'll go this way. This sort of Medusa's here. Actually, this is now considered too easy for us. So we can now skip to the outcome if we want. So let's just go and do that when we lost one of our tarantulas in this particular battle. And the Gorgons were what we actually killed off. They're only level 3. Just click on done. And so we've now gone up another level. I do want to go and get the extra recruitment. So we'll go that way. And I don't want to be doing any more with this particular character. He's now, as far as I'm concerned, he's now run his race. And we'll now find ourselves an actual combat unit to then go off and do real things. And in the meantime, we'll just use this guy to be more of a support type unit. Now we're at the end of the week, so this is good for us. We'll just go back into here, go back in and build. I will now go and get this one so we can start to get more next week. So it's sort of one of these things, like Heroes of Might and Magic. If you can get the spawning ones before the week ends, it means that you'll be able to then get twice as many, like, you know, through the next week. So we've got a bit saved up there. If I just go back across, you can see that we can get 4 of these. One thing I like about this game is it doesn't punish you. Like we've got four of 4 there, which we could get this week. I'll just press escape and show you what I mean. If we now just end the turn, it now goes to the next week. So this is a week of poverty. Okay, new week has begun and towns have renewed unit growth. This week's effect, no gold income from towns. Oh no, that's going to really hurt. That's going to really hurt. So that's, if we go and have a look in through here, what I was just talking about there though, is we now have 8 of 4. So we can still always just get what we needed to get. You know, I'm going to go and upgrade these guys, the 4 that were there, just into the Bone Guards. I'm going to just use Bone Guards for a little while. So if I maximize these out, 1440 is going to be what we spend for those. And I like the idea of these. So if I max those out, that's another 1920. Because of that immortality. These I think I'm just going to leave back for a little while now. I mean, they are great to have. If I go max, I can't quite get all of them. I'll just get as many as I can. I can get 4 of them. And they require sulfur as well. So we need to sort of find a source of sulfur. Now, I should actually get that. I've only got just enough to get the Centre of Decay. Now, this is not going to give me, this is not of no value to me at the moment. So I might go to the marketplace instead, because I'm not going to be getting any income. So let's just do that and click on done. This is going to be a hard week. Oh, you know, I've screwed up a little bit. I should have actually gone and got myself another hero. This one is a level 1 Extinctor. Bane and Bloodlust. I don't mind that, I don't think. I can't... Well, actually what I can do is I can sell stuff off and get what we need. Let's do that. Let's go into here and sell this off. Actually, we've got this here. If we sell off 5, that gets me not quite enough. Nearly there. I think it was 2,500. Yeah, 2,500. I'll get this character because I do need to have somebody to then sort of take over and allow us to sort of then move forward. So let's have a look and see who we've got now. So we're going to be using the other character, the level 3, as a support, and then this one here will start to then take over. So we'll have a look and see what his... Yeah, this is exactly the one I wanted. I wanted the Bane with Toxicology. So this is where we want to be going into, and we want to get this one across with Necromancy as well. So this. I really like this unit with what we actually then get to do. So this is Rothart, and he's got a 2 attack. He's got the 4 defense because of what we actually had with that other ability that we picked up before, and not much else really at this point in time. Just click on done, and so they're both together. What we'll do is we'll go and pick him up. Just click on done, go back across to here. And we're going to now send everyone across from the Lord of None across to Rothard. So the whole army then goes across this way. And he's not going to do much other than just explore. We also want this to go across and this to go across. Now what that's going to do is it's going to reduce these defense down to 2 again now. So we lose a little bit there, but we gain all this extra attack. And so his army is going to be very, very powerful. We have no money, and I don't think we get any money at all this week. This is still challenging. I still want to just go after the really easy ones. This one's another ranged unit, so I will take that one on. I guess I might as well. So we'll just skip to the outcome. And we did lose a few units there, actually, which I wouldn't have really wanted to. And so I'm going to go with toxicology. What this one does is it actually has poisonous blobs that fall from the sky. And it sort of makes the battles a little bit better for us, like a little bit more controllable. Now we're going to go with gold at this stage. So we're picking up another batch of gold this way. This one's easy as well. This one's a fairly big group of crossbowmen, like dwarvish crossbowmen. This is challenging. Now this here is a mansion. We can get really good units from here as well. So let's just go and move him down and skip to the outcome. Yeah, we lost a few units there again as well. We did actually lose one of our Masks of Decay, which is not great. All right, so we can buy very high level vampires from here, and you're 2,800 to get all of those. So let's just get at least 2 of them or 3 of them. So we've got 3 of them now. We can pay with other things as well, but we'll just sort of start this way. That's fine where that is. We've already been to the obelisk. Let's just continue scouting. And we've still got our other unit as well, which we will just scout out ahead of the others. There's another obelisk, so we'll go up this way. A little bit of income coming in. I don't know how we're getting that one. Oh, the estates gives us 350, so we're getting a bit dribbling in. Now, still not really seeing anything, but we are seeing a gold mine, and it looks like this is very, very close to a gold mine somewhere. So we're looking for something with a flag and a gold mine off to the side. It looks like it's just off to the side of the gold mine. Actually, how are we going with that one? If we look at the clues here, we've only got that one more that is stuck in here for us to go and get. Then we'll know exactly where that is. Gold mines and flags. There's the flag. So I think we're very close to where it actually is. So I'm not seeing any gold mine though. Ah, there. Okay. I think it's either in one of these 2 locations. Let's continue across. That's the edge of the map. Is that easy? Yeah, this gives us money as well. 250 gold. So we'll take this particular palace as well. Now I can possibly build something. Yep, upgrade the crypt. Or the Tomb of Silence. Yeah, let's go and grab that. There's where we get a few more bone guards and things. Actually, I didn't put them in the army. I should have done that. Why didn't I do that? I need to turn there. And I'll go with gold, even though I do need sulfur. Or I will need sulfur. It's my main army. I'll just scoot back here again. Just pick all of these up. See the upgrade there. So I've got a bit of money here. We're out of sulfur, so I can't really get any of them. Just get more of these and more of these if we can do it. And then bring these across into there. Bring them down into that group. So we're getting quite the strong little group now. for this particular army. And so this is now considered easy. So I think we'll take this one on. And again, we can just see the little icons underneath. It's sort of giving us a bit of a clue as to what's going on. And we've got, looks like we've got a very fast unit there. The sulfur as well, is that easy? The sulfur is really important to us. We've got 5 to 10, 10 to 20 of just the basic units. This one's a bit more involved. Let's go this way because it's right here. Then we can find out exactly what we need to do. And so these are fairly strong. So we've got 9 anacondas, and they've got charge, and then this one here is leap. So the lizards can actually leap, but I think that they're fairly weak. Yeah, they're power 4 actually. It's not too bad. And then these are power 6. So they're reasonably strong. There's just not very many of them. And so we've got a few units that we can't actually put back in. Like we've got units that are sitting back. I'm going to get a Rot Walker, bring it out. That's going to then send us... Actually, no, we're still under these limits. Got other units now that are popping back in again whenever I do this. I want to get some units back to the reserves. I think I'm going to send my... I'm just going to right-click, move them out, and we'll just, with these selected, I'm just going to go across and go back to reserves. Oh, hang on, I've got the wrong one selected. Not sure how I do that one. I'll leave them back anyway. I'll leave them back. I can just shift-click to combine those two vampire-type units. Leave them fairly sort of central, and I'll keep these fairly central as well. I mean, these are the ones that we really do want to have. Like, these are our expendable units, and to a certain extent they are as well. Let's go and move that one up as well, just to come in with the others. Okay, so we'll now just we'll go straight on the attack. Actually, we might even just stay on the defense for a little while. Got a few archers there, so let's start on the defense. And then it gives those green blobs to do their job. So let's now go on the attack. Someone jumps in. We're losing a lot of the Bone Guard. We've lost our heroes, sort of suffered a little bit there as well. But he'll be okay. Player 1. Alright, we gained a lot of experience there. That was good. But we did lose a lot of Bone Guard. So that was a bit of a problem. Just click on done. Now, we're level 3. Necromancy is probably what I want. That way I can start to sort of build up my forces, so I'll go that way. And we do pick up 1 extra defense there from going up to a level like this. And we went to level 4. Actually, in that case, we'll go with Armourer and pick that one up. Done. Good, 2 levels in once. That's good. Very good start. Oh, and I didn't pick up that one there. Let's just have a bit of a look across here before we get the treasure. Just move this one around. End turn. So now, yeah, we can see it right next to the gold mine, I think, which will be just to the north of this one in here. It's very easy. Skip to the outcome. Losing a few of these Masks of Decay. Just click on done. And we'll raise some of them just by spending 9 mana. Now, we do go through mana a lot here, unfortunately. I think what do we end up with? Bone Lyths, which are fairly strong. So let's just go and raise some of those. Now claim, just once we're going to be getting a little bit more gold per week. And so we know that the treasure is right in there. If we have a quick look again at the actual treasure map, we can then see it's right next to it. So we'll move on up and grab that one as well. This one gives +2 defense. We've already got our armor, I think. Have we? Actually, I'll grab that anyway. Grab that anyway. This is a way through. It's impossible for us at the moment. This is the way through into the middle ground. See there the mini map at the bottom there. Okay, so we've got that one done. That one's established. And they've all moved. Really don't have any money, so we'll just end our turn there. Okay, let's get our money from here. So we're just going to go and dig at this location. And we found the treasure, so that's good. So that's all now paid off. And then we're going to find a lot of really good stuff through here. This is one elementalism skill. We've got Mercury. This is a Regent's Turban. And so the active one we have is the Berserker's Mask. This one here is actually, neither of these are really what we want. I'll just grab it all anyway. And we're going to get rid of this guy to get this gold mine, which is really quite important. So I think we'll actually go and do this one. Now these are more of these charging lizards, which were quite strong last time. Let's just move all of these. Actually, I'll split them out and then again move the vampires to the back. We'll just go in with all of these. Shift click and just combine those together. That's a bone Lyeth, which we sort of pick up at the end of the fights. Make them one great big group. Keep on the attack. Okay, start the battle. I don't have any spells, do I? No, I've just got those green blobs firing in at the start. Here we go. Did that one pretty well. And we can't afford the mana that we require to go and get the Banshees, which would be great if we could. So we have to just drain and get the discount by 8 mana for the next one. So we've now gone up another level. We're now level 5. Now I want to get another one of these toxicology. So I'm going to go and get Bane, and then I can get a second one there after this. So we go in and grab the gold here. Grab this as well. We're picking up a bit through this side. And we'll just come back for the other bits and pieces now. So we've got a bit to spend again, which means that we can keep on trying to level up. Centre of Decay, we're not going to get much value from that. We're nearly at the end of the week anyway. I'll go to the Soul Transmuter. What this one does is it improves the effectiveness of the Soul Beacon. So we'll just go and exit that one, end our turn. And this is going to give more and more units that we get each week. Novice Helmet, +1 knowledge, +1 defense. We've only got the Berserker's Mask. I think I'll still grab that. Okay, Child of Midas gives us 2 units. I'll grab those. I don't really want them in the fight. Clawed Gauntlet, so +1 Called Beast. Okay, we'll go that way. And we have the Ring of Balance, so +1 attack, +1 defense. We'll go that way as well. So this gives us a lot of different stuff that we can now share with other guys as well. If we have a look and see what we've actually got through here, a lot of things aren't really viable. This one's +1 knowledge, +1 defense. I think I prefer to have this full-on attack with him at this stage. We've got the Regent's Turban, so this is +1 elemental skill as well. I think that replaces that one there. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I'm just gonna go that way. Just move this one across, and then we've got the Elemental Talisman as well. It's a trinket which I think goes there. I'll keep the basic stuff. I just want the attacks. Okay, that's good stuff. That's good stuff. Now we haven't got the first aid tent. We haven't built any of those just yet, so we'll come back for what they actually are. I'll leave these and we can sort of start to share these around with the other heroes once we start to catch up with them all. This one's going to be fairly easy again. We'll just skip to the outcome. Yep, we lost nothing there, that's good. And we can now raise one more Bone Lyeth. We do actually have... Yeah, I'll do that one. else down that way. This one around. And back into here. I've still got 2 more days. I'm going to get the Centre of Decay because I will need that one for the next next area. In fact, that one there would be good for if we could somehow get that one there. Don't know if we can. At least we've got a gold mine, so we are getting some money through that. Maybe that. I don't know if that'll be enough. It's a trading post. Visiting the trading post allows you here to buy and sell resources at a good exchange rate. We have a fair few mercury, which would be good for us to sell off. Yeah, we can sell these at a lot better price than what we can otherwise, so I think we'll sell all of those. We don't need much wood either. Do all that, and if we go back to this one, we can buy this one at buy 5 at a reasonable rate through here as well. Let's get 5 of those because we do need to have a few of those so we can get better creatures. Here's a crystal mine, which is considered fairly easy as well. This army. Let's just go across to the campfire. We've got an easy attack in through that side. This is a harpy's nest. Defeat the harpies, and this is considered easy as well, and claim their hidden resources. Once captured, spawns furies every week to fight for your cause. This is actually very good for us. So I think we'll get this one out of the way. We've lost a couple more of the tarantulas, one of our vampires, one of our zombies. We get a couple. We can get one banshee. We'll do that one. Now, our mana's just going to keep on dwindling away. Here we go. We've now got the next level. I'm going to go with Toxicology level 2. So that's going to make it even more powerful. Just click on Done. And we'll move on up. It's this turn. Again, I'm just going to split everything up. Just put the units in. Now, we're down to 3 of the Bone Guards. That's not real good. The Banshee will keep back. Move you guys up a little bit. Move you back as well. Keep you back. Keeping them all back. Should sort of just have them all bunched in this way. We've got a big advantage here. Scale the walls. I don't know what that'll do. Let's just try that as well. So just breaking through. Good. I've gone and got necromancy again through here, so we can get some bone shooters for 6 mana. Why not? We'll just go that way. So now we have a group of harpies, or there'll be furies that will come and join us every week. Start to move them back down. Bit of gold. It's always useful. That's pretty much the end of the map there until we break through. I'm picking up more and more resources. Okay, at least we get rid of this week of poverty. That was not fun. But we've still been able to build things up as we go. Let's get the Palace of Decay. This is 2,500. This will give us even more gold each week. Exit out of that one and done. And we'll end our turn there. I love that you don't have to rush to try to buy as many units every week. So there's certainly some better things than what Heroes of Might and Magic had. There's the caravans. I'll just move the caravans. And they've now joined into there. We've now got the Furies that have now joined. This is easy. Skip to the outcome. We did lose one of the Furies. Rotwalkers, we get 2 of those. Yep, we'll just spend that on there. Just build these up slowly. still got this as well. So we've got everything that we needed from here. Crystal mine, yep, that's going to work out okay. So really now it's just a matter of breaking through into the next area. Let's get you to come across. And I think that we'll go with the spell power and the elemental talisman. That will do. Done. All the goodies are making their way down to the castle. So we have quite a strong little force now, which is quite good. Just pick on this one here. What else can we build? The architect will give me more money, as we know in the next week, the week of fighter. Okay, so this is the weekly growth of fighter and disciple is doubled. During the combat, these units gain 10% health and 10% damage. Now we've got urbanization, we get even more gold. Commercial centre gives a small amount of gold or wood. Yeah, all of that. Actually, that would be good. I think we'll go this way. Get the commercial centre. And that's all we can do this time. Now, we're picking up these little skeletons. These are coming from this soul siphon every week. So, or every day, actually. So we're getting a lot of those. And that's where we're going to end up sort of getting a bolster to this army. As we go through. Actually, we haven't got this yet, and this is actually quite important. I think we'll come back for this and just finish off these as well while we're down this way. Okay, end turn. Now, as I say, this is going to be an extended play. We're just going to keep on playing until we win. Oh, there's more stuff down here as well. Lost Hero and Ruins. We'd better go down for those. It's still considered moderate. Now, we'll upgrade the ones that were in here and we'll move them down into that particular group and we'll maximise those. It's 24 of those. I do need to get those. I'll get the maximum of those as well. I'll take the maximum of those and I'll get as many of these as I can. Now, we've run out of money. That's okay. So we'll now leave that, and this now is considered easy again. So we'll go and start to move down that way. This one I might as well just go back and grab these, I think. Cape of Winds, so +2 creature speed. I will grab that one. And we've got the Ruins back over this way as well. We'll end our turn. Just skip to the outcome. Should lose a few units. And we can't afford the mana for that one there. Now we've got Mastery, so recruit zombies over time and make zombies and its upgrade stronger. Warding, so protects against units against attacks from large enemy units and from spells. We've got Offense, so increases the attack speed of units and lets their damage increase as they lose health. That would be fairly good for us actually. Destruction gives a chance for units to cast a spell when they die. And Legion makes all the units stronger. That's actually a really good one. I'm going to grab Legion in this instance. So we'll go back in. Grab that, grab all this extra sulfur. So we've now got the ability to now recruit our vampires. Just skip to the outcome here. We probably won't lose much. We've lost one tarantula and one vampire, unfortunately. We'll raise up a Bone Liath again. Bestial Ward. Okay, so +1 creature speed, +1 defense. This is the offhand. Yeah, we didn't have anything else in that hand, so that actually works out pretty well. The Knight's Helmet, +2 defense. I'll go that way. Again, even though I've got like a lot of helmets, I'll still just keep that one going. Now this is something we're going to have to get through there pretty soon. Start to sort of move our way across, so I'll just move this one back to the city. Okay, and we can go back and build. So I need to get to the bottom, the next level. I think we'll upgrade the mansion. And do that for now, end our turn. Go to the shrine. We've got the curse spell if we do want to use it, which we won't because we've got necromancy. And how are we going to go there? It's easy, considered easy, so we'll head across that way now and start to break into the middle area of the map. We'll end our turn there. Okay, so we've got that one now in there. So we've got all these different skeletons. Oh, good, we can get the Empire of Decay and we can get these now as well. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, we'll select the bone worms. Actually, I might even go with the rot knights. These have actually got more health. The undead, they've got charge, they've got critical strike. I think I'll go that way because we can get good flying units over through here. So we'll take the rot knights this time. I say this time, but I haven't really been sort of showing what I've been doing. So I'll upgrade those units that are there. And we now have rot knights. Okay, these do take 2 mercury. Okay, interesting. I'm getting 1 per turn anyway. That'll be okay. We'll end our turn here. Oh, I didn't move the others off. I don't think I did. I'm just going to go back and grab this unit here. Let's go and get those. Get as many of those as we can. Oh, hang on, I didn't upgrade. Upgrade all of those and take all of those as well. Done. So we can sort of create like a bit of a conga line, I guess, of units as we sort of bring them across. We'll move all of those across. I'm going to grab the vampires and move them back to this group. And I can then go back and upgrade those as well. They're so much better than like when they are actually upgraded. So now we have our main army and we can start to move off to break our way through. We'll get the Empire of Decay. Even more gold per turn. We're nearly at the end of this week 3. We'll end our turn. Now we break through here. Now this won't be as easy as it looks. Just split all these up again. What have we got? I'm happy for that one to stay back initially. Is there anything here that, yeah, we've got 74 of those. I want them basically up front and centre. I prefer that one not to be there. That'll do, I think. Looking at protections, you can see little shells sort of appearing in the shields, not the shells. Shields appearing. I'll smash this one pretty easily. I do actually have curse, but I won't use it. Player 1, that's good. And we gained a lot of experience there. And we can get 3 carcasses this time. These are power 4, so I'll raise those. Now I can get ultimately these at level 9 and we're level 7. So if I take the Bane, I can then go and get that one. I can't take this one as well. We need this one to be, this has to be higher to allow this one to come through. I can get Legion. So I might get Legion 2. Let's just go that way. Click on done. So we've now taken over this region here. So we now are inside the middle region and we really want to be getting as much as we possibly can from this area. All the riches that are in here. So we've got, what's that one going to give us? A workshop. This one here is going to give us even more alchemy labs. Let's just go and destroy these. Done. Raise more. Now Now we need to spend 2,000 gold, 5 wood, 5 ore to build an alchemy lab. We'll accept that. So that will then start to give us even more materials. Okay, that one's been done. Now I was coming back up. We're just going to first of all have a look to see what we can actually do through here. Mercenary Hall. Yeah, I don't think I'll worry about that one. I think I'll upgrade the crypt. We don't have a real lot of... Actually, we do have a bit of money. We can upgrade these vampires, and we can upgrade those guys. And we can bring them in just to join up with the rest of the army. Actually, we're at the end of the week. Let's just stay where we are. In turn. Yep, so that's owned by us. Throw these out. I'll grab this as well. Okay, yes, we just need to kill that one off. Skip to the outcome. Yep, it's only a couple of bone guards gone with that one there. And yeah, some rock walkers, why not? So we have goblin guards. We create goblin guard in this monument. They're only 2+. They're not really worth it. I think I'll just leave them alone. And what do we have in here? A Cloud Palace. Wish for war. So summon all enemy and friendly heroes. Oh, hang on. I'll leave that. We don't want to do that one just yet. So what does peace do? Send all enemy and friendly heroes back to towns under their control if they're not at sea. Okay, leave that alone. We won't do that one. There's Gloves of the Wise. I'll start to head down here and just pick up all of this stuff as well. Okay, so that's been done. Go back to the castle. The Archives of Magic. I'll go the Soul Siphon. That way I can get the beacons. Move the caravans down. So these are full of Gorgons. Yeah, can't do anything else there. Right, we'll grab another group of these. And we're pretty much at the end of this now. I'll keep that one there for another turn. We'll just pick up another group of units. Yep, that's easily done. Yeah, the Banshee, we'll grab that one. Okay, another level up. Now what do we have in here? We've got Destruction. Yeah, we don't. There's not much of these I really want. There's a chance for your units to create a vengeful spirit when they die. What have we got down this way? Blood Warping. After combat, allow the hero to transform some of their basic creatures into elite creatures. Yeah, let's do that. That looks good. And planning, decrease the cost of buildings in all towns. Actually, that would be good as well. We only got the one town though. The way that we had created this one here. So we do have a very, very strong army. Another Banshee, that's good. Just keep on moving through. Move the caravans as well. And this creature here. The beacons. We can actually do an upgrade there as well. I think we might wait. In this case, I'm thinking I might now start to go with experience and just try to level him up as much as possible. The leveling up is actually viable. And then we've got a cartographer there. So we may lose a few. Yeah, we'll accept this. That way we should have a bit of a view of the whole way through. I haven't grabbed everything yet. I haven't broken through there at all. Okay, so we've that was worth having a bit of a look to see what was going on. Send those in. That's about all we can do, I think. All right, so we'll exit that one, click on done, and move him back now to join up with the others. Move the caravans as well, and we'll end our turn. This one here, we've got the active one is just a +2 creature speed, which I quite like. I think I'll take it, but I don't really need it. Ring of Balance we've already got, and the basic gauntlets, clawed gauntlets, we've already got that one as well. You're dominating this area now. This fort protects a small independent township which has stayed neutral and pacifist for centuries. In the wake of war, they're willing to teach you their knowledge for some of your army to protect themselves. So, okay, let's move off the Gorgons. How much XP? We get 750 XP from that one. Accept that. Oh, no path found, so I can't go in there anymore. Tower of Mages. This is why you want to be in here. To get what you can. Right, we're up to level 10 now, so we're doing quite well. I can't quite afford that one just yet. So we want to get extras. I think we'll go with these guys. The Immortals. I'm not seeing the AI anywhere, which is a bit of a shock. Tower of Mages. So part of you feels stronger, so we can do things. What do we need here? Just give up your army of might to gain true power. She intones. Let's put the Banshees in. Or if we give that one, we get a lot more there. Bring you back. I'll do that. So we just get a little bit of extra for that sort of. So we've lost a bit of our army, but we've got another big army coming through very, very soon. This is considered easy, but I think I'll wait for the other army to bring the rest of the army with it. Oh, they are moving. So their main army, their main location is at the top of the map. All right, so we're going in with, we've got a lot of stuff in here that we just don't need. Gloves of the Wise, you can have those. cloak you've already got. Might as well have that one as well. Let me just move all of these across. Okay, so that gives us another big, strong army. And we're done there, I think. Now we've got the Guild of Mages. Go that way. Here we come. There won't be any, I don't think there'll be anything close to what we've got now that we've been able to get into the middle here without any real problems at all. We shouldn't have any issues really contending with them with this army. This army should be about as strong as anything on the field. Let's take this one out. Just skip to the outcome. We didn't lose very many there. Raise more of those. I don't really need that anymore. Destruction. Get that one. Yeah, that's easy. I can't quite make it, so what I'll do is I'll just sit inside here for a turn. And they're not going to be able to break through there. Actually, I do want to go back for that, but I won't be able to do it just yet. So, we'll go back into here. I'll just get these things while I'm here, I guess. Those reshaped creatures. Here we go. We can get ourselves a Seraph. Nice. Sulfur, this is all good stuff for us. I don't want them really breaking through there, so I think I'll just, again, just sit where we are for a turn. Go back and get what we need. Okay, Rot Knight Expert, we'll go that way. And our turn again. Week of Beginnings. Okay, so this is just a nothing week. So this looks to be probably one of their main armies, but we really do have, like, our army is super strong. We'll just have a bit of a look inside here. We've got the vampires. I'm going to move the vampires at the back. The Rot Knight at the back as well. So they'll sort of come back at the back end of everything. The Seraph as well. They're just too big and powerful to be wasting. We'll move that one back. And these other guys can just go into the front. We might even wait for them. So we're going to go to defend, that way we don't move. Just combine those two together. In fact, I'll combine those together. We've got our main group of Bone Guards, which are not on the field. Yeah, look, I'll leave it like this. Just let the green blobs do their damage to start with, and then we'll attack. This one's level 7, we're level 11. Hardly got any mana. I'm trying to heal up as they go. Sending the reinforcements, in you go, guys. Those Bone Guards. I've lost a number of units there. There's their hero. Okay, got him. All right, we lost a bit, but not a hell of a lot. It was good. Oh, here we go. We've got a Thanatos. Really powerful creature, this one here. Get 5 of them, wow. That's awesome. We're now level 12. Let's go with the Armourer, level 2. Grab that. Now they're both considered easy. Just keep on the inside of them, just in case they do try to get away from us. Level 8 there, level 2 there. Not too bad. Move the caravans along. And just go back into here again. Stronghold, so we'll grab that one next. And we'll raise the levels of the of these, I think. Let's pick up a whole lot of spells. So they're trying to break their way through now. So we don't really have much of a show here, so I'll just let them do what they're going to do. But we'll kill off this army next with our main army. I mean, the other option is to essentially just let them try to break through to the next area and then meet them with the other army at the other end. But that would be the better way to do this, I think, because they're not going to be able to go anywhere. So we've suffered defeat. They did lose a little bit there. Actually, they didn't do anything with that. So we do actually have this option. This is easy for us. There's really not much in there. There's a little bit of protection back inside that side. So we can actually go and get this one very readily. They didn't actually end up going back through that way. They went down here. They got to level 5 after that attack. So this is a city. It's not very well protected. Here's we've got the Thanos units. Just going to split them up a little bit, just move them back. Yeah, it's hardly anything that they can do here. In that case, we'll take these up to the front. Break our way over. Okay, so we've now taken their castle. This is basically towards the end of the game now, because they can't do much. So just click on done. I will raise those. I know we've still got more we have to do. So this is a level 2 that was inside the castle. Again, it's just too easy at this stage. Well, again, extremely easy, so we'll just do the same deal again. Just the defenders of the castle itself. Done. And now now we have this castle under our control. So if we have a look at this one, we can sort of then recruit their own units from here if we wanted to. Let's convert the town. I spent 5,000 gold, which we certainly do have, to convert this town into a decay town. Lose all current creature populations, but will otherwise remain just as developed. Oh, I'd like to do that. Why can't I do it? Clicking on it. Hang on, if I exit that one. Now I can do it. No, I still can't do it. I don't have the ore. Okay, I don't have the ore to do it. Patriotism. Okay, medical school. Got mercenary halls. They've got a lot more stuff in here than what we've actually got. The engineer's workshop would be good just to get the ballista and the first aid tent. I'll leave that one alone. So that's now going to be without. We didn't build those for our armies. The AI does do a good job of building up their cities. And again, it looks good, doesn't it? It does look very, very good. You've still got this one in through here. They've got a lot more built than what we actually had. I think we'll just sit back and wait. Actually, what we can do is go to the market. We can buy ourselves what we want. Leave there. Now we can convert the town. Okay, so the sepulchre has grown to township. Back in through this side, and we can then just go back through... what should we do? Urbanisation. I'll go commercial centre. This one here. It should go that way. Right, unit choice. So we now have to sort of choose again which way we're going to go with things. I'll grab those. Unit choice between these. I'll go with those ones. Mercenary hall. I'll leave that alone. All right. So we've got the equivalency back into here, which is good for us. So that was nice and simple. The units, we don't have anything at all that we can go and grab, which is fine. We get all of those different spells, which we don't really need. That's unowned. So really, I think we've only just got that one group that we have to now go after. So we'll march this one down. We'll get these caravans moving along. Still got a lot of money. We'll upgrade those, get maximum of those. Max. No, we can't do anything else. Okay, we're out of money. Grab those, bring those in with us, and we'll take these with us as well. Again, I don't think we have to really worry too much about this one. In turn, now that's just a small group of fairies or something. So maybe for the battle, for the game. Move them right into the front. Actually, I'll leave everything back again. We'll just do the same thing that we did last time. We've now got ballistas on board. So we'll just go back to defend, and that way we can sort of smack them first of all with the falling bits and pieces, just cause some issues for them. Okay, now we'll attack. Don't lose any of these Thanoses. What are they called? Thanatos. There we go. Player has won. Combat results, we've got those. Can't do anything with that. And there we go, we've got victory. So all enemies have been vanquished, you're now the victor. Congratulations, you won on day 3 of week 5. You may continue playing or start a new map with harder difficulty. I do struggle really, really difficult. Like I find the medium really hard, like the normal mode, particularly playing as the undead. So yeah, it's a difficult game, but this one was a bit of a cakewalk. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. I played that one relatively quickly, only like an hour and 20 minutes, which isn't too bad. So thanks for that, and I'll catch you next time. So it's a very, very good game. Each faction does play differently. I hope that I did a good enough job of showing that. Probably didn't really in the end, but rest assured they do all play very, very differently. So I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching.